Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave and click the little bell. That way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading that I do. Again, I do it every single Friday on my channel. And also, a quick announcement before we get started on today's reading. There was a full moon that we just had, and I prepped a bunch of candles, and most of you bought your spot and you guys got your candles. I shipped those out, but I did have some extra candles left. So these have been charged under the energy of the full moon in Scorpio. They are to banish and get rid of any negativity in your life, your mind, your relationships. It's basically to clear the energy, to clear your energy, your aura, your house of anything that is negative. And there's crystals in here, there is oils in here, there's herbs in here. It's been charged with the full moon energy, and it's totally ready and prepped for you to just light. And I only have about 10 or so left. So if you guys are interested, then go ahead and visit my Etsy store and you guys can purchase yours there. But anyways, that's out of the way now. So I want to talk about today's reading. Today's reading is going to be all about June 2019. So I do tarot readings, like I also do this for my clients. And a lot of you guys have been saying to me that your life seems like it's been turned upside down. So let's go ahead and see what the energy is. Go ahead and pick a card. You're going to pick card pile number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or you're going to pick the selenite wand, the peacock oar, the selenite tower, or the amethyst crystal. Now I did put some peacock feathers here and some sulfur because the energy is crazy right now, and so I want everybody, all of you that are watching, your energy to be protected. Peacock feathers are very, very protective, and sulfur is also very, very protective. And I also have my clearing negative energy candles right here. Selenite is for protection. Peacock ore is to bring in happiness. Amethyst is to make sure that your mind is doing good. So this whole reading, the energy is very, very strong in protection and clearing negative energy. So we're going to go ahead and see what is the energy for June 2019. If you're done picking a card, then let's go ahead and start the reading. Okay, so for everybody that picked card number 1, here are the cards that came out for you. So we have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. We have the cloak of Christ. We have slowing down. We have now is the time for non-action. And then we have mind. This is very, very interesting. So June is going to be bringing a lot of blessings. So June is a month where things can really start moving for you. Things can really start going into the direction that you want. But you have to be very, very careful of what thoughts you're putting in your mind. So take off this mask that you're trying to portray to people. Stop trying to act like something you're not. For example, like say you're having an off day and you're just trying way too hard to pretend like you're okay. It's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to tell somebody that you're having a bad day. So don't try to hide your emotions so much. Don't try to hide who you are. Don't try to hide what's going on inside of you. It's okay to talk about it. And in June, it's going to be really healthy and beneficial for you to talk about it because you're going to be releasing that from yourself. And it's going to in turn open doors for the opportunities and the blessings and the abundance to shower into your life. So take off that mask. June is the month for you to really like stop putting on this face. It's a month where you're just gonna stop trying to like please everybody else by becoming what they want. You're gonna stop trying to you're gonna stop trying to live your life in a way that you think you're supposed to live, and you're just gonna start to feel this energy where you're just gonna be like, no, I want to do this. This is not making me happy. I want to do this instead. And you're actually going to be brave enough to do it. That's the energy that I'm getting across. Another thing that's going to be happening in June is you're going to be slowing down a lot. This energy that you're going to be feeling where you're just going to be super sick of like trying to impress people, trying to please people. You're just going to be so sick of it that you're going to take that cloak off of yourself. You're just going to be like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. And you're really going to slow down. Your mind is going to release and purge so much. You're just going to feel so light and burden free and free. Like you're not going to be imprisoned by people's thoughts and opinions, you know? And another thing that really needs to happen, and actually will happen in June, is just non-action. Just you just taking a step back and relaxing. You just taking a step back and just saying, you know what, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I'm gonna do it. Like, this is what makes me happy, I'm gonna spend some time to do it. And so the energy of June is very much you coming into your power. So that's a very, very beautiful message. June seems like it's a lot of you releasing your walls, and then these opportunities, these abundances, these really good things coming into your life because of it. It's a month of freedom for you, for your spirit, for your mind, for your body. So it's a very, very exciting thing for you, and you're gonna feel very, very powerful, like power kind of energy in June. But if you guys want to go more in depth with me, then go ahead and purchase a reading on my Etsy store. But that is what June looks like for you so far. I hope that it gave you clarity and made you excited for June. And that was your reading. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you come back next Friday for another pick a card reading. For everybody that picked card pile number 2, this is the Peacock Ore. So let's go ahead and see, what does June look like for you? Okay, so this is what it looks like for you in June. This is very, very interesting. So we have completion, we have surrender to your soul's path, then we have the dream. This is very interesting to me. And then we have whirling goddess. Okay, the messages are very, very strong. They're very synchronistic. And then traveling lightly, simplify your life. All right. Something you've been trying to manifest is really going to come into fruition in June. Like, you're going to see heavy signs of this coming into manifestation. And it seems like it's something to do with something you love. Either it's somebody you love or something you love that you've been trying to manifest into your life. You've been dreaming about it for so long, pining away after it. You've been trying to manifest it. You've been doing manifestation techniques, rituals, positive affirmations, visualization, whatever it is that you can do. You've been doing it all just to try to manifest this into your life. And it seems like in June, you're really going to see it come into completion. That missing piece, like those missing little pieces that you just always wondered, like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it coming together? In June, it's finally going to come together. Those missing pieces, that missing piece is finally going to be fit, and this is going to come to a completion. You're going to get a lot of signs. Now, here's another message that is coming through. It says traveling lightly and simplify your life. So some blocks that you may have had that prevented this manifestation from coming is clutter. And this means physical clutter, like in your physical reality, and also clutter of your spirit, clutter inside of your mind. So these are things in June, it's really important for you to clear out the clutter in your car, your purse, your home, your room, your mind, your office, like anything and everything, your clothes, your closet. Clear the clutter so that you can make the space for completion of your manifestation. Also, it says surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And then you have the whirling goddess card. So here is another message that is coming through. To relax. There's a strong message of you to relax and go more into your feminine power. So we all have masculine energies inside of us and feminine energies inside of us. So what the message is for you is, in the month of June, really tune into your feminine energy, your goddess energy. And what this means is, masculine energy is very fiery, feisty, protective, provider. Masculine is a different type of energy than feminine energy. Feminine energy is very soft, goddess-like, nurturing, kind, gentle energy. So it's asking you to focus a little bit more on your feminine energy, be a little bit more nurturing, be a little bit more kind, be a little bit more gentle. It seems like you may have been too much in your masculine, where you could have snapped really easily. You always wanted to make sure this is done and this is done and this is taken care of and that's taken care of. And so it's asking you to pay a little bit more attention in June for your feminine energy, because in turn you're going to be awakening the goddess inside of you. When you awaken the goddess inside of you, you're actually accepting and embracing your soul's path. This in turn is going to bring completion of your manifestation. And for all of this to happen, you really need to clear out the clutter in a lot of different aspects of your life. And I feel like June is the time where you're going to be really clearing out a lot of things. So that's your reading. I hope it got you excited for June. If you guys want to go more in depth with me, go ahead and purchase a full detailed reading on my Etsy store. And thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next Friday for another pick a card reading. Okay, for everybody that picked card pile number 3, this is the selenite Tower, and we're gonna go ahead and see what is the message for you regarding June. Okay, so this is a very deep, intense message. In June, it seems like you're going to be really connecting with your spirit, and you're going to be connecting with your spirit in such a beautiful way. Your heart chakra is going to be opening. You're going to feel love and joy and passion, creativity, inspiration in a way that you haven't felt in a long time, or even haven't even felt ever before. June is definitely a time for you to connect with your inner child. And what I like to do a lot of the times is when I need healing, or a lot of my clients, my tarot clients, I always tell them, like, when they need to heal something, an aspect of their life, sometimes we need to go really far back into our childhood. And what I like to do is I like to take a photo of myself when I was a little girl, and I like to talk to her and tell her what she deserves, you know, what her life is going to look like in a few years, what is she special, does she deserve happiness. Like, I just tell your childhood self what you deserve. Tell it, like, go back to your innocence and really look at that aspect of yourself. And in June, it seems like you're really going to be revisiting that aspect of your life. And also, another message that is coming through is there's been something that you've been trying to attract into your life, manifest, like bring closer to you. And in the month of June, it's a strong message for you to stop trying so hard, because you might be sending a desperate energy out into the universe. So surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong emotions and opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So this all goes back to the whole, like, there's so much going to be happening in June where you're going to realize exactly what you deserve, and you're going to come into this realization of what you deserve in a way where you're going to realize that for all this time you've had so many self-limiting beliefs, so many self-sabotaging beliefs. And when you go to start manifesting something or creating something, these self-limiting beliefs have been a huge block in your life. Hence why you got Beyond Death is Life, because it's time for the death of these thoughts and beliefs and opinions that you have that are creating blocks. These thoughts and opinions and beliefs that you have that just are sabotaging you. In the month of June, there's really going to be this epiphany in your heart. You're gonna, like, your heart chakra is gonna open so much in such an innocent way. Like, it's almost like you're gonna receive your innocence back. You're gonna really, like, see your true innocence. And when you can see that side of yourself, and when you can allow yourself to be that innocently vulnerable, that's when so many miracles are going to start to happen. You're going to start, like, that's why you got this card, nothingness. The universe is like a blank canvas. This is like one of the luckiest cards in all of my decks. This is like, the message is there's nothingness in the universe. It's blank. It's a blank canvas. You create with your thoughts. You create with your emotions. You create with high vibration. So in the month of June, it's going to be like all of this stuff that is just going to be leaving your life, your mind, your spirit, that doesn't belong there anymore. You're going to learn to trust the universe, because you're going to learn to be in such a high vibration that you're just going to naturally just trust the universe. And from that, you're going to be able to create everything you need. You're going to be able to kill off the emotions, the habits, the self-limiting beliefs that don't belong there. And in turn, what you're going to give birth to is just pure love and abundance. And look at all, like, magic. So June is going to be a magical month for you. Very beautiful things coming in June. A lot of healing coming in June, and healing in a way where you're really going to feel good. You're going to feel so good. So your reading was very, very beautiful, filled with love, filled with a lot of abundance, and really good energy coming in the month of June. So that was your reading. If you guys want to go more in depth with me, you guys can do so on my Etsy store. And make sure you come back next Friday for another free pick a card reading. And thank you guys so much for watching. For everybody that picked card pile number 4 or the amethyst crystal, let's go ahead and do your reading and see what our the things that come up for you in the month of June. Okay, so June looks like an amazing month for you. Okay, so there has been something that's been on your mind. Whether you're trying to manifest it, you're trying to attract it, bring it closer to you, whether you've been doing rituals and manifestation techniques to attract this thing into your life, which is a message of a lot of the piles, is manifestations coming through, but coming through in a way where you're releasing whatever the hell was blocking you in the first place, whatever was slowing down this manifestation, it comes to a release. So from now on, when you try to manifest things, it's going to be quicker and easier, and it's going to come to you in such an effortless way after May. Like as soon as June hits, it just seems like there's going to be a breakthrough. There's going to be a change, a shift in energy where you're going to see differences. You're going to see changes in your life that are taking you towards your manifestation. And so there's a huge message of stop procrastinating. Like this is not the time for you to sit back. This is the time for you to start working with the energies, with the moons, with, whatever it is that you use to manifest, whether it's prayer, whether it's like a manifestation techniques like 55 times 5 methods, whether you use candles, whether you use crystals, whatever it is, start doing that right now, because it's very important for you right now, especially to start diverting and directing the energies in your favor, because in June it's already in your favor. The energy is already shifting in your favor. Now imagine if you start to work with the law of attraction and you make this process go even faster. Any any blocks in your way, whatever, when the universe is already working in your favor, and then you also try to direct that energy by using law of attraction techniques, by trying to stay positive, by raising your vibration, by wearing crystals, by burning candles, whatever it is you like to do, definitely do something so that you and the universe are working together at the same time, because there's a lot of success coming. It seems like in June there's also going to be a celebration of something. And another message is that any little accomplishment that you get, any little happiness that you get in June, any little thing that makes you excited or happy, make sure that you celebrate. Even if it's just pouring yourself a glass of wine, even if it's just going out to the park and sitting there like alone with your thoughts, whatever it is that you want to do to celebrate, June is a month for you to celebrate every little tiniest step forward. What that does is it brings your vibration up. And when you bring your vibration up, the breakthroughs are far more quicker, and it just kind of breaks through anything and everything it needs to. So don't hold back on that. Don't slow down. Like don't not, how do I say it? Don't give up hope. Don't just sit back and kind of let everything else work in your favor behind the scenes without you doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you do something, even if it's just saying thank you, even if it's just being grateful. Do something to aid the energy into your favor a little bit more. Then we have beyond the threshold of fear. So another thing that comes through is there might have been something that you have been waiting for. Okay, so look, how does your messages just go so together synchronistically? So another thing is it might be that you procrastinate and you don't take steps forward because you're afraid to, because you just think like, should I not, should I do this, should I do that? Maybe even like you're getting advice and opinions from other people, which is fine. It's fine to do that, but always make sure that you don't let other people's opinions and advice influence yours so much that you don't even know what your own true decision is, when your own true decision is so heavily influenced by someone else. You know what I'm saying? So that's another message, is for you to really listen to your own heart and your own mind. It's okay for you to get advice and to explore the options and everything, but make sure in the end that it's you who takes the action. It's you who does whatever needs to be done, because your spirit will tell you what needs to be done, and your spirit will tell you where to go and what to do. there might have been something that you've been waiting on. There might have been something that you have, just been waiting. And it's really in June, there's going to be a breakthrough and it's going to come into fruition. There's going to be a lot of things that you can celebrate in June, but you have to make sure that you take some action. And that means, like, if you wanted the job, make sure you fill out the application. Like, this is the time for you. The time is now. This is the time for you to take action. Whatever it is that you're trying to attract into your life, whatever you do in the month of June, it's really going to propel the energy and like push it through, and that manifestation can come to you faster. So June is a really amazing month for you. A lot of breakthroughs, a lot of success, a lot of celebration, and a lot of just releasing the fear of things. So be very excited for June. I hope that you guys liked the reading. It gave you clarity and guidance. If you guys want to book a reading with me, you guys can do so on my Etsy store. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.